Every human being is a unique universe, but psychologists who have a keen eye for detail keep discovering new behavioral patterns that are believed to be rooted in our childhood and can be manipulated to influence anyone. We decided to share these cool psychology tricks, which can positively affect your interpersonal skills, help you become more persuasive, and make your life more convenient in more ways than one. Here are 13 psychology tricks to make life easier. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for more psychological tricks. Let us start with the most common thing that we all like to know. 1. To find out if a person likes you. Do this. Pick a word that your partner says, and every time he or she uses this word, nod and smile. If he or she does like you, watch him or her start using the word all the time. 2. Do you want people to take your words seriously? This psychological tricks works on anybody. Every time you tell them something, say that your father taught you this. People tend to believe parents' advice inherently. 3. Become an ultimate rock, paper, scissors champion. To win the rock, paper, scissors game right before playing it, ask your opponent a random question. Most of the time, your confused friend will throw scissors. 4. If you want people to agree with you, just nod while you're talking. The nod sign means everything I'm saying is true. Plus, following social behavior patterns, people tend to nod back. 5. Have you ever wished the subway wasn't that crowded in the morning? In crowded places, look right in front of you, in the direction in which you're going. You will be impressed, watching the crowd literally give way to you. This trick is very easy to explain. In crowded places, we tend to look at other people in the eyes so that we know which direction someone is going. We take the opposite way so as not to run into each other. 6. If a certain song is stuck in your head and you would love to forget it, try to think of the end of the song. According to the Zeigarnik effect, our brain tends to remember the things that we've left unfinished. So if you think of the end of the annoying earworm, you will be able to get it out of your head. 7. Want your kids to eat broccoli? Go ahead and ask them if they want 2 or 5 stalks of broccoli instead of asking them if they want broccoli. This shows you've made up your mind and chose broccoli for their lunch, but they feel like they have really made their own decision. You can use the same old trick in different situations. 8. If you have the feeling that someone is watching you, psychological mind tricks. Just yawn and look around. If someone is really stalking you, they will yawn too, since yawning is highly contagious. 9. Carrying a heavy load. Your friend will most likely help you carry, let's say, a box of your stuff if you continue talking while handing over the box. The majority of people won't even notice you're handing them something and will take it. However, some people who are more attentive and less close to you may get pretty confused. 10. Going for a meeting. If you know you're going to shake hands with someone, make sure your hands are warm enough. Warm hands promote a friendly atmosphere, while cold handshaking will trigger the opposite effect. 11. If you want to impress someone. This is one of the most effective psychology tricks to make people like you. Whatever your friend has just said, paraphrase it and say it again. The person who talks to you will subconsciously get the feeling you are a really great listener. Just don't go too far with the paraphrasing thing. 12. If you want someone to help you. Psychological hacks that make life easier. Start your phrase with the words, "I need your help." People hate feeling guilty, and that's why they won't be able to refuse to help. 13. If you believe a person doesn't like you and you would like to change their opinion, ask if you can borrow his pencil or pen. On one hand, People tend not to help those whom they don't like. But on the other hand, it's such a small favor that your hater most likely won't be able to say no. Eventually, he will come to the conclusion that you're not that bad. Share more brain hacks in the comments down below and let others learn psychology tricks that can help them influence people.